I didn't mean to upset you. I just thought... I'll bring you back something wonderful from El-Andalus to make it up to you. And next time there's a shorter journey, I'll bring you with me. The House of Wisdom never runs out of errands. I'll be home before the calendar can name it. 6 months pass like a breath in a life.
My dearest Maya, your father spoke of you often, of the way your mind moved faster than his maps could keep up, of how you refused to accept the world as it was drawn. He used to say, she will chart her own stars one day. His untimely death on his journey home has shocked us all. He was an incredible colleague and friend to many scholars. We are all so sorry for your loss. Among the belongings returned to your family, you will find a small device of brass and stone. He called it the key. It's a complicated device, one that took him and me many years of research and experimentation to create. To use it, however, requires a fair amount of training. It's a paltry offer, but I would like to instruct you in its use at the House of Wisdom. Know that when you wish, the scholars of the house would welcome you as a guest. Yours, Omar Khayyam.
Where am I?
Maya, I wasn't sure if I could wait much longer.
Baba, it is you. But how can they say you're gone when you're right here?
Of course I'm here. My research is far from complete. The seeds from my journey must grow to bear fruit.
I have so much to tell you about. You wouldn't believe what Layla said to me the other day.
We're out of time for now, Maya. You can tell me everything at the house.
Are you here to greet me? And a good hoot to you too.
By the stars! Maya, it's been too long.
Amma Omar, you make it sound like I've aged a century.
You haven't. The house just makes the rest of us feel old. It shrinks the people, expands everything else.
Then I'll try not to take up too much space.
You'll fail at that. Your father never managed it either. Was the road kind to you? Is your mother far behind?
Kind enough. My mother stayed with my sisters. She says thank you for your letter.
She's gracious as ever. Oh, I wish we were meeting under different skies. I'd hoped to be the one to teach you how to use this key, but Mualim Fatima has arranged for other scholars to guide you instead.
But didn't you build it with my father?
You have the same restless stance as he did, always halfway between leaving and staying.
Maybe it runs in the family.
Maybe it does. Go on. Fatima doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Welcome, Maya. I'm glad you decided to make the journey.
I didn't really decide. Amo Omar invited me to come.
Sometimes that is a decision. A door opens and we walk through before we think to question it.
It's different than I imagined. Baba talked about the house all the time. Not the details, but just the way it felt to be here. How alive it was. I thought I understood what he meant, but this is nothing like what I imagined.
What we imagine is never as strange as what truly lives. Which brings us to why you're here. We need a messenger to carry memoranda between the scholars.
I was called all the way here to deliver letters.
Not exclusively, but you'll learn the house faster this way. There are a few rules, of course. The scholars will be your teachers. Refer to them as Muallim and Muallima. When your errand is done, return to the atrium. Do not wander where you are not summoned. Do not go beyond the boundaries of the mystic realm.
The what?
Some halls here open onto places that don't follow time as neatly as we do.
You mean...
There are scholars you may know by name and others who have not yet been born. The house welcomes them all.
I'll pretend that makes sense for now.
A wise approach.
Why isn't Muallim Omar teaching me himself?
His hands are full. His heart, too. It's better this way.
I see. If you think so, Muallima.
Good. Then take this letter to Muallima Maryam.
Muallima Fatima said it wasn't an opportune time for you to teach me.
Yes. That sounds like her. Time and I have never agreed on much. But don't think it's anything you've done.
Then what is it, Amo? Is something wrong?
No. The house moves in its own rhythm. Tides and tempests both. I've merely been swept into one of them. Dreaming when dawn's left hand was in the sky. That sort of thing.
Oh.
I wish I could be the one to teach you, Maya. But perhaps it's for the best. Others may show you paths I no longer see.
Owls are supposed to bring bad luck, but I don't know if that's the case for purple ones.
Ah, there you are. Fatima mentioned the student was coming. Her sense of timing is, as always, annoyingly exact. But she neglected to mention it was Abdullah's daughter she was sending. I remember you. Barely tall enough to reach the steps, clinging to your father's robes. May God have mercy on him. He was a dear friend.
Thank you, Muallima. I have a letter for you. From Muallima Fatima.
How thoughtful. May I? Very well. I see you're wearing your father's device. Good. That means he trusted you with it. Has anyone told you what it can do?
Not really.
Come, child. Step into my office.
You call this an office? This can't be real. It's like something out of a dream.
We scholars study at the edge of the mystic realm. A place between knowing and not knowing. Some build towers to reach the stars. I built a chamber to hear their language.
Is everyone at the House of Wisdom always this cryptic?
We try to keep things simple, but clarity often arrives second. Now go on. Walk around. Let your senses catch up to what they're seeing. When you're ready, come find me. Gravity here is flexible. It listens more than it commands. This realm doesn't follow the same rules you're used to. Space bends. Time lingers. Movement depends on will as much as muscle. Try to jump. But don't just jump. Intend to cross. Let your mind carry you as much as your body.
That felt like...
Swimming through starlight, doesn't it?
What is it you do here?
My best work, without kings breathing down my neck, or scholars explaining my own theories back to me.
Ah, so this is what happens when brilliant people get fed up.
Brilliant people don't get fed up. They build their own sanctuaries. And occasionally rewire the laws of motion while they're at it.
Wait. Muallima Mariam. Mariam al-Ashtulabi. You're her! My father used your invention on his voyages.
I was named after the astrolabe, not the other way around. I took my father's designs and perfected them.
My father left me this thing with no instructions. Just mysteries wrapped in more mysteries. can't make it across there. Huh? What? Did you just seal the wall behind me?
Like cutting the teeth of a key, first, you need to know the lock it fits.
I don't understand what that means. I don't know anything about locksmithing, Mualima.
You won't need to, Maya. The machine in this room distills an element down to something that your device can understand. In this case, ether, the insubstantial element of the heavens.
So you trapped me in here to get my device to work. Shouldn't it already know how?
Consider this a collaboration between you and the device to learn to work together. Feed the machine. 3 should be enough. Good. 2 more. One more should do it. Excellent! You can now turn something to ether, or when needed, turn something back from ether into its base element.
Base element? You mean what the wall originally was, when I could walk through it in the first place?
Correct! Test passed, full marks.
Great. You got to learn by perfecting your father's designs. And I have to learn by getting locked in a room?
Yet you made it out, as I'm sure he knew you would. Your father had a kind of spiritual conviction. He was full of belief in causes, in people, He once tried to court me. Did you know?
What?
Don't look so shocked. It was long ago, years before he met your mother. He was fierce in his hopes.
Why do you think I would need or even want to know that?
My father died only a few years ago. Yes, he left behind prototypes, but no one to teach me about who he was.
I know who my father was. I just need to know what this thing on my wrist is.
Your father didn't leave you riddles. He left you a trajectory. One you can only find by moving. Return to the atrium. Speak to Fatima. She'll know where to send you.
You've returned. How did you find Muallima Maryam?
She locked me in a room.
Ah, consider this your warning for the future. The scholars rarely announce their lessons before inflicting them. Now your next delivery shall be to Muallim ibn Hayyan.
Is this going to get weird again? Like walls closing, matter transforming weird?
Quite possibly. His domain is alchemical and unstable on its calmest days.
Fantastic.
Realms reflect the temperaments of their inhabitants. Try not to antagonize Muallim ibn Hayyan.
I didn't antagonize Muallima Maryam. She just trapped me like a beetle under a chalice.
I'll have a word about her teaching methods. Fly along, little beetle.
Ammo, I didn't know other scholars worked on the key with you and my father.
It wasn't the work of one mind, but of many. Your father and I pieced them together. The device was built to listen to intention, to translate thought into form. It's the same principles that make the mystic realm possible.
So, it reacts to what you think.
And even what you dream.
After I got your letter, I dreamed of my father for the first time since he looked exactly as he did the day he left. He told me to come here.
Then perhaps she was right. He meant to guide you here all along. Dreams have their own ways of keeping promises.
She?
Never mind, an old poet's ramblings. Go on with Fatima's request, Maya.
Hello. You must be Maya, Abdullah's daughter, yes?
Are you Muallim ibn Hayyan, the great alchemist?
No. Like you, I am here on a house call. Though unlike you, I don't need an invitation to enter an alchemist's temper tantrum. He's not accepting visitors, or logic, or reality at the moment.
If you're not Muallim ibn Hayyan, then who are you?
I am Abu Ali al-Hussein ibn Abdullah ibn Sina al-Balki al-Bukhari. But most just call me Ibn Sina. It's easier on the lungs.
I have a letter from Muallim ibn Hayyan. I don't want to overstep, but I also can't just turn back now.
Sometimes the house needs a little intrusion. Ibn Hayyan especially. He won't admit it, but isolation weighs heavier than company. Let's see if we can restore a bit of harmony. You've seen Mariam already? Then you know what to do.
Hey, I sealed that door for a reason! Oh no, not Ibn Sina. What are you doing here? You brought a child!
She's Abdullah's daughter, Jaber, and she carries his instrument, the one you were meant to guide her with.
Great. Next time, bring a cat. Less likely to break things.
You can shut your doors, Jaber, but you can't shut out those who wish to help you. I came to see how you're faring, and clearly not well. You can't keep spiraling and pretend it's alchemy. Let us in before you transmute yourself into a cautionary tale.
Hey! That lantern was balanced with precision. Ibn Sina, control the child.
Another one of those machines. Walima Mariam's lessons should still apply.
Get away from that machine. I forbid you from meddling with the secrets of metal transmutation.
So that's what it teaches. And my father trusted me with more than I thought. Why keep it locked away if it can be learned?
Because knowledge without discipline is chaos. And you are not ready. What do you think you're doing? That apparatus is not a toy. Step away before you tear the balance apart. Enough, enough! You'll throw everything off! Ibn Sina, stop her! She meddles with forces she cannot possibly comprehend.
Another element unlocked.
What are you doing? You should touch nothing without my guidance, much less that machine. Does your disobedience know no end?
I wasn't trying to defy you. I'm trying to learn. If my father trusted me with this, then I won't shrink from it, even if you wish I would.
Reckless child! You treat centuries of work like a puzzle box to pry open!
That's heavier than I thought.
See? This is why I told you to leave. Nothing holds steady here. The shadow twists everything out of balance.
It's your fault. You shouldn't have left him.
What? What was that?
No, 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 no! You shouldn't even be near it.
What was that? It looked dangerous.
An ill omen. Something festers, both in this realm and in its keeper. Ibn Hayyan isn't the first scholar to suffer this. But it's more dangerous to him than to us. All the more reason we must reach him quickly.
But that voice, what did it mean?
Whispers of imbalance. Nothing more I can explain now. Come, we'll need your help again.
Those scales were in perfect equilibrium! And you disrupted the entire calibration!
Things are clearly not all right, Jaber. You've completely detached your realm from the ground to escape the shadow. You should have sought help in the atrium.
No. The experiment isn't over yet. I can't just leave. I must keep an eye on my domain. Sections of my laboratory have gone missing. A whole wing! Gone! There's no way Fatima would... And you! You've disrupted everything!
Ibn Hayyan.
Nothing has had equilibrium since your father left. Now you're making it even worse. You shouldn't even be here. We told you to leave.
My father worked with you?
Your talisman is the proof of that, and yet you didn't know? His death is a wound to alchemical research itself.
My father sounds like a different person when you all speak about him.
Your father was more than extraordinary, Maya. I remember once, he stayed 3 nights straight in this very laboratory, refusing to sleep until he'd balanced the crucibles. When he finally solved it, he laughed like a boy, and we all laughed with him. That kind of joy doesn't return once it's gone. Without him, this realm feels like a scale that cannot balance.
To God we belong, and to him we return.
Don't start, Ibn Sina. He wasn't supposed to die mid-sentence. But you being here doesn't replace his loss. Please, leave. And stop dismantling what remains.
That's the most civil thing I've heard from him all year. Though I'd hoped this visit might end with less smoke and more clarity.
Wait, I almost forgot. I came to deliver a letter.
What? I see. I can no longer delay the inevitable. You may tell her I'll be in the atrium shortly.
Good. We'll be right behind you, Maya.
Where is this music coming from? Baba, you're back.
Maya, there you are. Here, help me with the sails.
You always act like I'm supposed to know what I'm doing.
Because you do. Quick now, before the wind turns.
Where are you going now? You said we would have more time to talk.
The moon is our compass, Maya. It points to the door in the clouds. Now hurry and help.
I've only read about boats, Baba.
Then you'll learn. That is the heart of being a scholar. Try and fail and try again. Go deeper.
But we'll sink.
You have what you need. The key. The key, Maya. Maya, the key. Maya!
A lot to take in, hmm? Understandably tired after surviving Ibn Hayyan's hospitality. Jabir could start an argument with gravity itself.
I guess so. Sorry, I don't know how I fell asleep.
Never apologize. Unless you are in the wrong. I'm sorry, Maya. I can see how mine was not the warmest welcome to the house.
It's okay, Muallima. You were a cup of tea compared to Muallim Ibn Hayyan.
How was our esteemed alchemist?
I don't know if he's doing very well. He'd lifted his whole realm out of the way of this shadow. But Muallim ibn Sina was there, trying to help him. They said they would be in the atrium shortly.
Sounds like years of inhaling alchemical fumes is finally catching up to him.
Good to see you have some patience, my dear. You'll need it on your next errand to Muallim al-Jazari. His is a domain of clockwork and invention.
More gears than egos this time, I hope.
Don't count on it. Ismail's machines hiss with stronger opinions than most people.
Maya, you look as though the house is asking too much of you today.
Maybe it is. In Muallim ibn Hayyan's realm, I saw something. A kind of vapor, dark and violet. It filled the space. And then it...
Go on.
It...
Spoke?
Yes! How did you know that? It whispered to me, accused me of leaving my father.
That's a cruel echo to carry. Was there anything else?
When I came back, I had a dream. He was on his ship and said something about the key.
Dreams are bridges, Maya. Not always steady ones, but they lead somewhere.
Please don't tell Muallima Fatima about the voice or the dream. I don't want her to worry.
You have an old poet's word.
Smart owl. You keep showing up where I have to go next. You could be a scholar yourself. Muallim al-Jazari?
If you're looking for him, you found him.
Where are you?
Below, on the lower platform, beside the turbine. Ride the wind currents down. They will carry you, if they feel like it.
Right. Trust the wind. Right plan. Whoa!
Careful. Winds are only kind when respected. They won't catch those who lose focus.
Got here in one piece. I have a letter from Mualima Fatima.
Of course. Tell her I'll be there as soon as I am ready.
I'm headed back to the atrium, if you want to be ready now.
If only it were that simple. But my siphon is broken. It draws water from the depths of my realm. That flow powers the wind above, keeps everything moving. Now it sits, static, stationary, paralyzed, and corrupted. So, here we are.
So that means you can't leave.
And neither can you.
Oh. Okay then.
Yes. Okay then.
Well, you built the siphon, right? Do you know what's broken? I can help you fix it.
Something crept into this place and eroded essential cogs. Not corrosion, not rust. Something else. Something denser.
So we need to replace some gears.
Yes. Refit the mechanisms with spares. I suppose you are welcome to try. I have found myself greatly lacking in my usual vigor as of late.
What does this do?
If you bring a part near and later lose it, the machine will call it back to this point. A hedge against clumsiness and mischief.
So, get close once, and it will reappear here if I drop it later.
Precisely. Now you can descend into the siphon and repair the two remaining mechanisms.
And you're just going to stay up here?
Someone has to make sure the rest doesn't fall apart.
You don't trust me?
It's not that. You remind me of someone. He would have said the same thing before jumping headfirst into the unknown.
My father?
My brother. Go on. I will guide you from here.
was a lot of shadow.
Be careful. It clings like unwanted memories.
Is that why you haven't come down here, Mualim? Do you hear voices in the shadow too?
Voices. Cruel, condemning voices. Echoes of my own thoughts, amplified. My brother's death was long ago. But when I get close to that shadow, it feels like I lost him only yesterday. Sometimes fresh losses rattle the ground where older grief was buried. Excellent. Another mechanism reactivated.
It's strange. It keeps turning out that I'm the one helping the scholars. It's like they need me more than I need them. Gears look different.
They are magnetized, bound to each other through invisible force. They also attract mystic metal. You'll need to use that to proceed.
do it?
It does. The gears are aligned, the current restored. The siphon will draw water from the depths once more, and with it, the winds will flow again. The turbine can now carry you the rest of the way. And thank you, not just for the repairs, but for reminding the machine and its maker that stillness is not the same as an ending. We did well, Maya. The way to the atrium is clear.
We did. Wait, aren't you coming with me?
Oh, no. No. Now that my machine is working again, I should keep an eye on it.
Muallim, you built something that could outlast us all. But you let it drown in shadow instead of making just a few simple fixes. If I hadn't come, you'd still be stuck below. It's like you've let time stop here. I don't think your brother would have wanted that for you.
You're treading boldly, Maya. Consider what you're willing to hear about those you've lost.
It just feels like you've stopped doing the thing you love. And that doesn't seem like a way to honor someone.
You really do remind me of him. I'll follow you to the atrium shortly. I promise.
Welcome back, Maya. Did Muallim al-Jazari not return with you?
He said he's on his way. His siphon was broken, but I fixed it.
You repaired the mechanism seasoned scholars would hesitate to touch. That deserves recognition.
Why was it in disrepair, child?
That shadow again. The same one from Muallim ibn Hayyan's realm, but so much more of it. I think it swallowed the gears of Muallim al-Jazari's machine.
Fascinating. Another symptom of this festering disease. Did it speak again?
Yes. Muallim al-Jazari said that when it speaks, it brings him back to when his brother died.
The disturbances are spreading faster than we thought. You'll forego your final delivery, Maya. Ibn al-Haytham works too near the depths of the mystic realm, where mirages and other illusions could lure you into danger.
You can trust me, Muallima. I won't fall for tricks of the eye. And I have my key to protect me.
What you have witnessed is no small thing. No scholar, and certainly no child, could walk past such a force unchanged. You will stay in the atrium for now. Its quiet will keep you safe while we make sense of this intrusion.
So I just do nothing, like Muallim al-Jazari or Amo Omar. Why are you confining us all to the atrium?
There are safer ways to understand your key than throwing yourself at whatever wanders the realms. You can read, you can study.
But that's what I've always done. I finally had the chance to learn by doing things, and I've proven myself each time.
Be that as it may, rest for now.
Muallim ibn Sina, please. You know that I can do it.
There is wisdom in knowing our limits, Maya.
But I know my limits, and I know I can handle this.
My word is final. Come, Ibn Sina, we have much to discuss.
That door Muallima Fatima was guarding, is that Ibn al-Haytham's realm?
No, his door is there. See the sands before the lens? Why do you ask?
That was supposed to be my next delivery, but Muallima Fatima changed her mind. She thinks it's too dangerous for me. Wants me to sit still with one of her dusty books.
Fatima means well, but she believes that stillness keeps danger at bay. Ibn al-Haytham's domain is easy to get lost in, but you're the daughter of a navigator.
And I have his tool.
Keys are made to turn, not rest. And some doors open only when the hand is brave enough to try.
Don't tell anyone I'm here, okay? I have to do this on my own. Ibn al-Haytham? Mualim? Oh, the scholars usually greet me. Well, Omar did say I'd need to navigate. Are you there, Mualim? Time to go knock on a palace door. On the sea, you track the stars. In the desert, follow the light. A sandstorm! Is this the great danger of the deep mystic realm?
You're too late. He's gone.
Mualim, is that you? Brilliant, Maya. Yelling at the weather. Glass. It's bending the light. I almost missed the company of Mualim ibn Hayyan's outbursts. How dare you bypass all of my defenses? Why, thank you, Mualim. I do try. like this, and you pick sandstorms?
You'll fail, like you always do.
I've never been afraid of heights before. Why am I suddenly scared of looking down? Mualim ibn al-Haytham? Can you truly not hear me? I've blindly followed the light to another dead end. Where's the palace? Have I gotten myself completely lost in a trap? Oh, this never would have happened to Baba. Well done, Maya. You've opened another door to nowhere. Seriously? That was the solution? Another one of these. Whoa, that's a lot of guards. Greetings, soldier. Are you keeping something out or locking someone in? Maybe I've been alone out here a little too long. This one's stronger than before.
Too weak to follow, too cowardly to save him.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
To where all unfinished thoughts are buried. To the quiet part of the mind. To where you refuse to go.
I didn't refuse. I'm in this desert. This is the deepest I've been.
Not deep enough. You skim the surface and call it courage?
Baba! Wake up!
He can't hear you. Does a melody exist without ears? Listen.
I don't understand.
You must descend, not comprehend, to where the silence answers.
Of course, the way back is gone. I shouldn't have come. Mualima Fatima was right. I can't do this.
built this fortress to keep you out, and still you wormed your way in? How dare you! Trespasser!
I'm not trespassing! Well, technically I guess I am, but...
Silence! You've haunted my thoughts long enough. My mind, my dreams, all poisoned with your whispering. I won't listen to another word. Good luck getting to me through my fortress of light. Power is useless if you've no idea how to wield it.
I don't want to wield anything. I just want to go home. just need to shine the light across now.
You shouldn't have been able to solve that!
You're probably right. Is this over yet?
You're not who I thought you were. Who are you?
I'm Maya, Muallim ibn al-Haytham.
Maya. No, I don't know Maya. Unless... Wait! Did I ever meet Maya at the Caliph's court? No. Surely I'd remember that, wouldn't I? Unless you've changed your name and this is some elaborate revenge plot.
No, I'm Maya, Abdullah's daughter, Maya.
Abdullah shared what I needed to know when he visited. And I don't recall any daughters in his stories. Regardless, Fatima wouldn't approve of sending children into guarded realms. Why are you here without your father?
Muallim, You really don't know? He's gone. I mean, he died. On his trip back from Al-Andalus.
That's unfortunate. I liked him. He brought updates from the atrium. Spoke on my terms. Never missed a delivery. He was reliable.
I'm sorry, Mualim. To God we belong and to him we return. Mualim, who did you think I was?
Huh? Nah, someone dangerous. A voice that's been slipping into my mind, trying to weasel into my fortress. I've had to remain vigilant against shadows and spies and whispering women and biting camels and worried headmistresses.
My father understood you, didn't he?
He never entered my realm uninvited. You should learn to do the same.
You're right. I'm terribly sorry. Mualima Fatima didn't send me here. She actually told me not to come. I think she was right about something else, too. It might be safer in the atrium where there's no shadow. I'm going to go back there. And I think you should come, too.
I suppose I could step outside, but not for long. Clearly my defenses are compromised.
I'll see you in the atrium, Mualim. Mualima Fatima, you were right. The shadow was even worse in there.
You defied my direct orders. Do you realize what could have happened? Those sands were not meant to be crossed alone. You could have been lost.
It moved along the desert like a sandstorm and kept blocking my path.
The shadow moved.
It pulled me into a nightmare. I've never had a dream like that. Baba was...
Then the corruption is not passive.
This is more dangerous than I feared. There is a text in my library I must retrieve immediately. And you are coming with me.
You want me to help you? After I...
Yes, because every time I tell you to stay still, you do the opposite. So you will stay close instead. Ibn Sina stand guard at the door. No one approaches it until I return.
I will, Fatima. But don't forget our conversation. We cannot avoid diving straight into the beating heart of this mess.
That's precisely why we must be deliberate. Come, child, walk with me.
Ammo!
Maya, you're shaking. What happened?
You were in my dream. But I can't talk about it now. I'm surprised Mualima Fatima doesn't shoo you away. Well, at least there's one person, creature, that seems to like me.
I feared it might seep even here, but not in such force. My library was never meant for such chaos. We'll need to find an alternate route.
So what is this book we're looking for?
What you told me of Ibn al-Haytham's realm concerns me deeply. Shadow's movement, the dream. It may be connected to the record of a scholar who once charted the realm's deepest layers.
And you need my help to fetch it?
I need more than that. You've proven you can endure Shadow's touch, reckless though you've been. If you insist on breaking the rules, then you will do so under my guidance.
If you're guiding me, it's not exactly breaking the rules, is it? Guess that makes us research partners, colleagues.
Call it what you like. Now come. That device of yours can summon the bookshelves I seek. You'll climb and I will follow. Step with care. Shadow may not pierce your skin, but it can splinter what holds you together. As you may have seen in Ibn Hayyan's realm, it's difficult to achieve balance on a one-sided scale. Not the volume we seek, but deftly handled, Maya. I'm sure you tire of being compared to your father, but he once stood where you stand now. At the time, I was newly entrusted with its care, and taking in a child was unheard of.
But you let him stay.
He would not be turned away. Abdullah had a persistence that wore down every objection. So I set him a task. Fetch a book for me from this very library. But when he returned, he'd already read the tome and pressed me with questions I could not answer neatly.
That finally sounds like my father. It's strange to hear how the other scholars saw him. Mu'alim ibn al-Haytham said he never even talked about our family.
These are the growing pains of deeper understanding. I think you may soon see the gift of it. Continue, child. Onwards. Upwards.
That's heavier than I thought.
No, still not the one.
So what is in this book? Who was it written by?
Much of it traces back to Al-Hallaj, a mystic who stepped further into the realm than any other scholar dared. Some called his visions revelation, others blasphemy. For that, he was punished.
Punished for what he saw.
For what he claimed. The line between revelation and heresy is thin, child. Too thin for him to balance on.
And the book we're looking for is his work?
Not entirely. After his death, his widow tried to follow him into the depths. She believed the realm would bend to her longing, that she could see him again. Her account is flawed, dangerous, and exactly what I need to examine.
Omar told me the mystic realm can be shaped by what we think and dream.
And I tell you, we know almost nothing of its depths. They are perilous, unpredictable. Omar's hope made him careless. I prefer humility and caution. Far too many loose papers lying about. One day this library... will drown me in them.
Mualima Fatima, is this it?
The widow's retelling of Al-Halaj's descent. Yes, this is the one. But there are pages missing. In fact, they've been removed.
Is this how the book was when you last saw it?
No, I'm certain it was intact. Your father and Omar borrowed it incessantly when they were creating the key.
My father would never harm a book.
Of course not. This does not stem from him. Here, this passage she writes of the realm echoing grief back at her.
Like the whispers of the shadow.
Perhaps. If Ibn al-Haytham is right, and something malevolent has risen from below, then even here we are not safe. Let us return to the atrium, where wisdom can be carried without drowning. I must read this more closely, and the others must be told.
That song again. You're here again.
And still you haven't found me.
I've tried. I couldn't catch up to you.
Because you're chasing shadows instead of truth. You were told where to go. You're the one in your own way.
I'm doing everything that's asked of me.
You're hiding in the shallows like a timid little fish.
I'm helping the scholars. I repaired the siphon. I helped Mualima Fatima find that book.
They're humoring you. You think she needed your help? The greatest minds in history, stuck building playgrounds for a little girl.
No! No! Mualim ibn al-Haytham didn't even know I was there. And you're the one who told me to come to the house.
At last you came when I called. Only to stumble through every door but the one whose key you carry.
You never told me what it was for. You never showed me how it works. What do you want me to do with it? Just take it back! Just take it back!
No! What have you done?
I needed that! I needed that to reach him, you foolish child!
Maya, what's happened? I was right behind you.
It's broken.
Broken how?
It's my fault. I left the library, but I was still in a library, and I saw Baba. He said he upset me and I threw it. I thought it was a dream.
It's as she promised. A dream in the depths can affect reality.
What do you know of this, Omar?
We must repair the key at once. Fatima, allow me access to my office so that I can gather my tools. I've repaired worse before.
Absolutely not. It is the child who needs repair. She needs to see Ibn Sina at once.
I'm fine. It's the key that's broken. Please, Mualima, please let Amma Omar fix it. It's the only thing I have left of him.
Maya. Very well, my dear. Omar will accompany you to Ibn Sina's realm. You will visit the physician, and Omar may work on the device without straying too far.
Ibn Sina doesn't have the tools I need.
I am certain you can improvise. Now go.
What if it can't be fixed? You're right.
Maya, well done on your excursion with Fatima. She told me you helped her find what she was looking for. What is amiss?
Muallim. Where can Muallim Omar find your tools? I broke my key. He's going to try to fix it.
I see. Omar, you're welcome to use my surgical instruments. Maya, it seems you and I might have some more delicate work of our own. How exactly did your device fall into disrepair? Most scholars come to the house to study the sciences. Alchemy, physics, astronomy. I came to study the metaphysical. Out in the world, I practice medicine. It's easy to tell if a treatment works. Does the wound heal? Did the patient survive? But injuries in the soul are hard to diagnose and harder to treat. Their symptoms can, as you've seen, manifest in unexpected ways. What I'm building here, Maya, is an experiment to examine those wounds. And if the trial is successful, to heal them.
So I'm a test subject.
A patient, if you're willing. You've been reliable in your aid of others, but perhaps now, the time has come to allow the house to help you.
Is that me?
A reflection of you. A bridge towards it exists, waiting to be built. To do so, you must relive 3 memories.
How did you get my memories?
I didn't. You brought them. And now you must pull them to the surface. You've been sent on errands in other people's grief, Maya. I'm inviting you to face your own.
I don't understand how this is going to help. Oh, my head is spinning.
You'll get more accustomed with practice.
Why bother building a bridge if you have shortcuts?
Some paths must be walked. The heart ripens only through the journey.
Can I stay here with you today? Please? Or no, can I come with you next time you travel?
And leave your books and your siblings behind?
Yes. Well, no. Only if you promise to take me somewhere far. Somewhere grand, with adventures.
When you're older, I'll take you on a journey worthy of your stubborn heart.
You always say that. But I am older. Bring me now. Please. Please, Papa.
I swear by the ink in my veins. When the stars align, and you're ready to walk beside me, I'll take you where maps end. That's a promise.
What was the point of reliving that? It's not like I forgot.
Why do you suppose that memory rose first?
I don't know. It just came up.
Nothing just rises from the soul. Even dreams obey an order.
So you think there's a reason?
I do. And I suspect you sense it too. But you'd rather I name it to spare yourself the hardship of confronting it.
If you have me all figured out, why not just tell me?
Because this isn't a lecture. It's a mirror. I'm here to reflect your feelings back to you until you finally look. You must do the excavation. Come. The second memory awaits.
me it would take 6 months. Half a year, Baba. That's forever. I'd miss everything. My friends, my sisters, all of it.
I thought you'd be thrilled. A journey to Al-Andalus, the seat of learning and beauty. You've always asked about my travels. The maps, the stories. I thought it was your dream to follow in my path.
I did want that. But not like this. Not without warning. You're just springing it on me. Now? Here? On the gangplank? You didn't even ask if I was ready. Did you even talk to Mama?
Maya, I never meant to hurt you. I thought this would be a gift. A way for us to finally spend time together, properly. Not just through scrolls and sea charts.
Then why does it feel like you're just taking me away?
Oh, Maya. I didn't mean to upset you. I just thought...
That's enough. I don't need to see the rest. You had no right to show me that.
What came to the surface?
Are you well, Mualim? Can't you tell how it made me feel?
I can, but my observation is no substitute for your introspection. There is power in naming one's own ache. Try.
Do you enjoy dredging up people's most shameful memories?
Hardly. But I see you more clearly now. All that frustration, all that fire. Who do you truly wish you could direct it toward?
I don't know.
Then perhaps the next memory will help you see. Find it.
You said there'd be time. And the last things I said to you. I should have gone. I should have said yes. I didn't say goodbye. I thought I was being responsible. But what if I'd gone with him? What if... I could have stopped it?
Ah, what if? The mind's most exquisite trap.
I turned my back on him when he apologized. I hardly looked back. And then he...
Grief wears many masks, but you've begun to see your own face beneath them. That is the first step.
It still hurts.
It will, for a long time. But you faced it, and that eases the wound enough to begin healing. Come now. Meet me across the bridge.
There's no shadow anywhere in this whole realm. Except here. Me?
The pain on your soul was an open wound, inviting infection. We can't remove grief. Only cut away what coils around it. Guilt, fear, regret. Let the light in, Maya. Not to erase sorrow, but to make space, so it stops shadowing everything else.
I didn't even realize how heavy it felt. Like something has been pressing on me since I came here. But the ache is still there. I thought maybe this would make it go away.
If only soul work was so simple. That ache is a mark of love, not weakness. One day, you may even be glad it stayed.
I'll have to take your word.
Something is horribly wrong. Quickly, to Omar.
Omar? Are you all right?
He's gone. There's a tear in the mystic realm.
Did something happen with the key? Look! It's there on the ground.
We must return to the atrium and tell the others. Something must be done, and quickly.
Why did you summon us out here, Headmistress?
I was busy.
By all accounts, you were busy packing up and fleeing.
I was cleaning up after some unwanted visitors.
The original purpose of the summons was that Omar wishes to invite Abdullah's daughter, Maya, to join the house.
No, she's a child.
Join us. Formally. No one has joined in years, and never without proving themselves before arriving.
Are we certain that she isn't a spy?
She has the makings of a scholar, but much consideration left to learn. I thought she was simply here to train on her father's key.
As I said, that was the original purpose of this meeting. Now there is something far more urgent. Shadow has invaded all of our realms.
Even Ibn Sina's.
Ask him yourself.
I'm afraid I bring news of something worse than Shadow. Omar has betrayed us.
Betrayed?
He has used the key to tear a hole into the scaffolding between our realms.
Cowardly poet!
Do we know where he set course?
I believe he has made his way back to his domain.
Oh, that foolish, foolish fool! He'll drown in there!
We must go find him.
No, that is far too dangerous. The time has come to discuss closing the house.
La!
La.
La.
No! We should discuss our options.
Closing the house won't stop anything. You kept Omar in the atrium and that only made things worse.
Of course you'd want it closed. No more progress to interrupt you.
I am responsible for your well-being. All of you. Shadow threatens your minds, your work, and your safety.
Progress dies the moment fear wins.
If the house collapses, I am not cleaning it up.
Structural damage to the realm is already severe.
Are you feeling particularly brave, Maya?
I'll do it. Whatever you're about to suggest.
Good. This argument will go on until the stars dim. But time is short, and you are uniquely equipped. I'll keep them distracted. You go to Omar's door and...
I'll bring him back.
stop him from going where I believe he intends to go. You know how much he loved your father.
You always know which path I'm supposed to take, don't you? No. How on earth am I going to get through all this shadow? Whoa. This energy follows me around. And it clears the shadow in my path. I wonder what sort of introspection it was forced to do. It's that machine again. Let's see if Amo Omar fixed the key enough to teach it something new. That's heavier than I thought. Ammo Omar is up there, isn't he? Ammo Omar! Ammo! Please come down! If my key was working, a locked door wouldn't be a problem. He said he had the tools to fix it, right?
And lo, the hunter of the east has caught the Sultan's turret in a noose of light. Maya, it's been far too long. What did you see? Spare no details.
Let me start with the scaffolding. Between the realms of the scholars, a blank canvas of stars and impossible architecture stretches into the infinite.
Beautiful. You could be a poet yourself.
You flatter me, Omar. May your silver tongue never get you in trouble.
Do continue.
I found a doorway to a realm I did not recognize.
It doesn't belong to one of the scholars here now.
It felt... no, it felt abandoned. Like it's fading from memory. I felt that I was approaching a tomb. For within, I could hear an ancient wail.
As of someone crying.
Yes, like a widow's endless grief. When I tried, I could not open the door. No transmutation would affect it.
Of my base metal may be filed a key that shall unlock the door he howls within. There must be something missing from the device. I think it's time for us to return to Fatima's library.
Baba, is this what they were doing with the key? Trying to open that door? Yes! Glass is back! One step...
What have we done? We've gone too deep.
What is it, Abdullah? Did you pass the threshold?
Yes, the augmentations worked. I opened the door, but I wish they hadn't. Inside that tomb, I waded into a dense fog. A shadow fell on my soul. I could hear whispers of such self-loathing and grief that I felt my own thoughts disappear beneath it. I wasn't strong enough to go deeper.
A shadow?
A shadow of something in that abyss. She weeps and the world weeps with her. What box have we opened? What horrors have we released?
Take a breath, Abudi. Surely you've crossed rougher seas.
I need to go back. I need to close that door.
I've never seen Baba scared before. Amma Omar, how could you rush into this world of shadow with nothing to protect you? Metal restored. Just ether left. Then I can reach him.
Ibn Arabi. I don't know that name.
He was the head scholar here at the same time as Al-Halaj. He too had visions.
Is he alive still? In my time, I mean.
He lived after my time. That's all I know.
Oh, my old friend. Have you been working with forbidden knowledge? What scrolls have you plundered from Fatima's library?
I could only find a handful of his parchments. But from what I've read, his research goes far deeper than Ibn Sina's. With his knowledge, we can shield a soul from shadow. It's the last thing you need to dive deeper.
And then I can close the door.
Or we can see more clearly what truly lies there. What lamp had destiny to guide her little children stumbling in the dark?
Only a few parchments. Why aren't the rest of his writings here? Were they stolen? Could Al-Hallaj have taken them?
No, I think Ibn Arabi took them himself. He started his own school after leaving the house, in Al-Andalus.
Are you sure it's in Al-Andalus? It's quite a journey to send me on if you're wrong.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Amo Omar. He blames himself. He's drowning in guilt. Is all this the shadow that coils around his soul? Yes! All of the elements back. The key's restored. Or journal page. Amo Omar, you're still here. Thank God. I saw your memory with my father. You must know that it's not your fault. Baba was never one to do anything he didn't want to.
You shouldn't have come, Maya. How can I ever be forgiven? First, your father, and now you. I'm a curse on your family.
I'm fine, Amo. I have the key. We can get through the shadow with it. We can finish what you and Baba started and close the door.
I'm a selfish old fool, Maya. I called you to the house to take the key from you. I only wanted to see him again.
Then why did you leave it behind when you made the tear in Mu'alim ibn Sina's realm?
If I stay here, if I give myself to the shadow, its hunger will be sated. The others will be spared.
Who told you that?
Am I alone in hearing it? It's all around us.
You have to get away from the shadow, Amo Omar. Come with me back to the atrium.
There's no way back. There's only the tear.
Then we go through it. But we can't just stay here, listening to poisoned thoughts.
They sound rather like music to me.
You made it, Maya.
You're the one who's invaded the house. You're the one tormenting the scholars and spreading shadow everywhere. The one my father was afraid of. What do you mean, you made it? Who are you?
Who am I? What an interesting question. If I had a name once, time has stolen it. I have been trapped here for centuries, bound to this realm of whispers and dreams since my husband's death. He sealed the path to the depths before he died, not knowing he would keep me from him. You and I are so alike, Maya. I saw your grief when you were sleeping, like 1,000 weights pressing you to your bed.
No, we're not. I got up. I got out of bed.
And what got you out of bed?
A dream.
A dream of seeing your father again. That's all I want, too. A world where we can see our loved ones again. A world without the eternal sting of loss.
That's impossible.
You've seen stranger things in this house.
If you've been here centuries, why are you doing all this now? Stealing from the scholars.
Yes, my recent access to the shallows has had its benefits. None greater than finding you. You can remove the seals to the depths where they await us with the key you carry on your wrist. No more shadow, no more sorrow.
Why would I help you?
I forget my manners, don't I? I don't mean to rush you. Take your time. Help yourself to tea. I've waited this long, and there's nowhere else either of us can go.
Fine. Show me the way.
Fastened the first seal. You've done well to follow the compass arrow of the moon.
Where did you hear that? Were you manipulating my dreams?
Simply walking through them, Maya. I didn't force you to dream of your father. It is just the way of this domain. I have seen what all the scholars fear, and what they long for. Your father, Omar Khayyam, their visions of the depths. They reached for the soul's true energy long before they ever found it. All great discoveries begin that way, when the mind is laid bare.
What more do you need if you have power over dreams? If they're already real for you?
Those dreams end, and the dreams of others never showed me what I seek. Now keep going, child. We are close. Another seal broken. I see why your father was so proud of you. All he wanted, all he dreamed, was for you to follow in his footsteps, to see the wonders of the mystic realm alongside him.
I hate that you get to know that. And he never told me.
But isn't that what anyone would want? To get to know how much their loved ones were thinking of them? We're getting closer, Maya. Soon he can tell you all this himself, and his dream will come true.
If this place showed her what I saw in the desert, is she right? I can really see him again. I can bring him back.
Only one seal remains.
You don't just walk through dreams. That was you behind my father when the key broke.
Maya, you must forgive yourself for that. You're here now, with the key intact, just like your father intended.
But my father intended to close the door that leads here. He heard you crying. He wanted to protect everyone from your shadows.
Was that your father? The one who entered from the shallows? I could not see the traveler, but heard him say he was seeking the way to the depths. Was it Omar who told you he didn't wish to go further?
No. I saw it for myself.
You are forgetting him, Maya. Did you ever know your father? To leave a map uncharted? Now go, unseal the opening at last.
Baba, am I betraying your memory? Am I doing just the opposite of what you wanted?
done. The path is open. All that separates me from him is that doorway.
Why does this still feel like a dream? Why am I scared to see you, Baba?
No. Where is he?
What's happening? What's wrong?
He was supposed to be here. I gave up everything. I waited centuries, and after all of that, this is my reward?
Why didn't it work?
Don't interrupt me. I just need to remember his face, his name. Where has it gone? Why can't I remember? Why won't he appear? Where is he? Why isn't he here? Quiet! I need quiet. I need to recall.
Please, you're scaring me.
How could I fail him again? Why has this happened? What is left of me without him? Without him, there is nothing. I am nothing, 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 nothing.
You're so foolish, Maya. You let yourself believe you'd see him. Of course it was too good to be true. How do I get out of here? Am I going to vanish too? Is it really you?
I'm as real as I can be, Habibti.
I missed you so much.
I know.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't come.
Shh. It's all right.
I thought there would be another chance. I didn't know I'd never see you again.
Of course not.
And I'm not good enough for the house. The scholars, they don't want me here. I keep making mistakes. I broke the key.
Maya, listen. I'm proud of you. I never needed you to walk a path I charted. I knew you never would. Everything I taught you was so you could find your own way.
But that path led me here. Am I really just like her?
No, Habibti. She was a shell, a remnant of a person, hollowed by centuries of grief. When that grief faded, so did she. But you are whole, and you've grown.
I still feel the grief. I will always mourn you.
You've learned to carry it, not let it carry you, or consume you.
I have to go back, don't I? Can't I stay?
Not for long. It's time to go back. To your life. To those who love you. To what's ahead.
Will I see you again?
I love you, Maya.
Maya, you've returned. You're safe. I owe you an apology deeper than words, but I owe you an even deeper gratitude. I owe you an apology deeper than words, but I owe you an even deeper gratitude. You've defeated her, haven't you? The whispers subsided, and I found my way back.
No,
I don't know what you did in there, Maya, or how you managed to slip past me a second time, but congratulations are in order. If what Omar says is true and the shadow is beginning to clear, you have saved the House of Wisdom from closing.
no, I didn't.
You've traveled to depths most scholars only dream of, child. I hope you've kept notes. Your discoveries will keep us busy for years.
My fortress is quiet again. Whatever voice haunted it, she's gone. Thanks to you.
Perhaps one day soon, we can examine your device together. I have some notions of how we can improve it.
I'd be happy to supply some of my research notes. If you promise not to come into my domain to retrieve them.
Quiet. Quiet, everyone. Let her speak.
I made it to the depths.
It's clear that no quorum will be necessary. Maya, the house would be honored to welcome you as one of its students.
I would love to. But I can't accept it. Not yet. My father reminded me that I'm charting my own path. And I think mine leads back to my family for now.
Then the house will be here with open arms when you are ready to return.